woke up in fucking steaming mood.
Steaming mood, yeah.
In Edmonton.
Live in Edmonton. It's a fucking shithole. Dickheads. Just woke up in a fucking steaming mood, yeah. So I realised I live in fucking Edmonton. It's a fucking shithole full of dickheads. Video is fucking dynamite. Am I blowing it out?
Yeah. You know what, honestly?
Is it fine?
It's fine.
It can't handle my Saxon rage.
Yeah.
My Saxon Birmingham rage.
I think the machines are fine. You just gotta cool it on your Saxon rage.
My Birmingham rage.
Birmingham?
Fucking Birmingham.
Do you think Birmingham sucks?
Yeah, well, that's where Peaky Blinders takes place.
In Birmingham?
It looks like a fucking dump, yeah?
Damn.
I've just been off. That was a video posted by Tommy Shelby.
Yeah. From in one of the Peaky Blinders episodes.
Yeah, I just woke up in a fucking steaming mood, yeah?
Live in Birmingham. Show.
I wish. Should be an episode where Tommy steams about living in Birmingham.
Yeah, they should just like kind of retcon it so it's sort of like steampunk.
Yeah.
But it's a new genre that I'm calling phone punk.
Phone punk,
where it's sort of like 19th century, everyone's wearing smart little schoolboy hats.
Yeah.
But they also have phones.
That's awesome. What an awesome life.
That sounds so sick.
Yeah, I would love that.
So they don't have like hygiene
Yeah.
or like cars.
But they have phones.
But they have iPhones.
You know what that sounds a lot like? Fucking India.
Fucking India.
Just woke up in a fucking steaming mood. So I remember, I live in fucking India.
Yeah, maybe it is the world's first phone punk country.
India. Yeah,
India.
where no one has anything cool except an iPhone.
Yeah.
Your new genre is already taking off, and the Indians are loving it.
And I would also like, since I'm sort of forging a new genre,
Yeah.
I think that goggles should be part of it too. We're sort of taking the best of all
everything.
genres.
Yeah, so like
horses, swords,
steam-powered airships.
steam-powered airships,
Yeah.
goggles,
Well, Indians-
fingerless gloves,
Indians
iPhone.
like half of that. They like the horses, they like the fingerless gloves, and they like the iPhones.
Have they got into anime yet?
Indians?
Yeah.
No. I don't think so. I don't think that's... And I'm not sure why.
Yeah, that's odd.
But you don't see like a pervasive love of anime among Indian posting. And I'm an expert on Indian posting.
Yeah.
I'm what you'd call an expert on Indian people.
Yeah.
I'm literally an expert
one
on
of the
Indian.
world's foremost experts. You're sort of the Jane Goodall of Indians living where you
Now,
live.
to you, he might look like a dangerous savage.
Yeah.
To me, that's my great uncle.
Some people might take a paper towel and dab their oozing face mask. their
don't do-
rash.
But truly, you don't need to do that. That's a protective goo that keeps their skin clear from the air of Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
It's a protective goo. Yeah, I've just woke up in a steaming mood, yeah?
Steaming mood?
I fucking live in India.
Looks like that, but he's got fucking anime hair. He's got Goku hair and goggles.
He's Indian. Yeah. I've just woken
big
up.
goggles up on his head out of his poking up Goku hair.
Behind him, there's like a train that's like, choo, with like steam.
Yeah.
I live in fucking India.
A zeppelin.
He's dressed to the nines with a top hat on top of Goku hair.
Yeah, a top hat with a clock in it.
I've woken up. I don't even want to put on my gyroscopic top again.
Yeah. I don't even want to get in my gyro mobile.
His iPhone is like huge. Like the phones are not iPhones. It's like a big steam. Like it's a coal powered phone.
Yeah.
That is what a lot.
It has a big smokestack.
Yeah.
And it weighs 500 pounds.
That's what Zoran posts from, a coal powered iPhone. That he shovels coals in with his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Trump
shovels dried turds in.
Now this phone is beautiful because it converts dried human turds into absolute coal tweets. This machine is incredible because it converts dry human feces into absolute coal tweets. Nothing nonsense coal tweeting.
All right, your voice mogged me to a little bit.
Oh shit!
Instead of turning me up,
I'm just absolutely fucking steamed.
turn you down.
I can't help. I'm fucking steamed.
Fucking steamed.
That video is such a classic.
Yeah,
I love that video.
that's awesome.
And it's old. Like I can't imagine what that guy thinks of Birmingham now.
Yeah, England's kind of like popping off. Isn't there something where like it's illegal to have a English flag, or like Pakistanis will throw Molotovs at you or something?
Yeah. Yeah, that country is really...
I haven't really looked into it, but they seem to be one of the rare countries that's like more paused and occupied by people who hate them than Canada.
It's actually crazy.
One of the few countries where I look at it and be like, man, that seems fucked up over there.
Yeah. There's not a lot of countries I can look at that are in the first world that I can be like, holy shit, you guys are fucked up.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of like England... Maybe Germany.
Some parts of Europe, like France.
And like on certain issues, Australia.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, y'all crazy with it.
Yeah. But that's about it.
But England, I'd say, is maybe number one in the whole world.
For like fucked up, occupied by people who hate you.
Yeah.
Totally
I'm
backwards.
just like trying to be like actively destroyed from within.
Yeah. It's obscene what's happened over there.
Yeah.
It's like...
I think they're literally arresting people for flying like their own flag.
Yeah, I forget what it's called, like the St. George flag or something.
Yeah, it's like the flag of England.
Yeah.
Although I saw some interesting stuff. Apparently that's actually a usurper flag that was created by some group in like the year 1190
okay.
when some French guy took over or something.
Oh, okay.
And really it should be the Pendragon flag.
Well, that sounds a lot cooler.
And it's actually an awesome flag because it's
got a dragon on it?
freaking dragon.
Damn.
So
India should remake their flag and try to rebrand the whole country.
So now it's a butthole for some reason.
It's a butthole. And it's all the colors of their food.
They should get one of those AI-generated Israeli lions.
Yeah. Their flag should be one of those like print all over sets of bed sheets for fat poor people that say like best asshole husband ever.
If it was like one of those AI, like a big Israel lion and like a smaller India lion, and it says India is also lion, and that's their flag.
Their flag should just be a picture of an Indian guy.
And the lions both have way too many like claws.
Yeah, definitely. You could tell, but it's one of those AI pictures you can look at and like hear the words that were used in the prompt ringing through your head. Or it's like cinematic, moody, The Dark Knight, Joker. You know?
Yeah.
It should be an Indian. The Indian flag should be a lion with Joker face paint.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
That should honestly be our logo.
I was thinking of our logo is
right now it's a nude child.
Our
but
logo,
not in a sexual way. That's for sure.
in like a cool way.
It's kind of like a fun,
It's funny,
mirthful way.
It is what our picture is. Our PFP is one of the funniest pictures I've ever seen.
It's one of those like epic pictures that just kind of
Legendary
exists,
image.
and you're just like,
What the fuck? How did that happen?
it's just a blessed image.
Yeah, little shirtless kid painted all chrome with a mustache.
In front of like a 1930s like Volkswagen or something.
And it came out of the era before like image AI. It was just like a mystical image.
To my knowledge, nobody knows
It's like the Shroud of Turin.
like where that photo was taken or
What the fuck the circumstances are.
yeah.
It's just sort of a very holy image.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I first saw it, when you were like, what about this? I was like, wow. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
It
And
was-
that kid, he's having a great time. He's chilling.
He's got a really bad hairline.
He's like a balding 4-year-old with a mustache who's painted chrome.
I don't think we've ever talked about the profile picture. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's one of our first. It's the first joke we ever made.
Yeah, it's the Chrome boy.
The prodigal son.
Yeah. I think it really like encapsulate what we're all about here.
Yeah, big, hard to predict.
Hard to predict.
View askew.
View askew. Dealing with your hairline.
The Chrome Boys will deal with your hairline. We are a masculinity podcast. We do talk about hairlines. We might be the least Islamic manosphere podcast of all time.
At this point, yeah.
I think we're the only non-Muslim manosphere podcast.
Dan Bilzerian was the only one holding out.
And I loved him.
I loved him.
I love that video where he's begging a cop like a fag for his gun so that he can go and get shot.
Oh, so he can return fire at Stephen Paddock?
Please, 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 please.
You know what? No, it's fine.
It's fine.
I'm not going to touch it anymore.
It's always fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
Dan Bilzerian is awesome.
What's his? He's another one of those guys, kind of like Andrew Tate, who's kind of like, what do you do around here? Why does anyone know who you are?
I forget how he initially started, but I think he was a guy who he says he won a bunch of money gambling. I think.
Oh,
he won like
okay.
millions as I'm an expert poker player, and I just happen to be a tier 1 operator that's never been in the military or law enforcement.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
That's awesome. I love when a
That
guy's
rules.
like, yeah, that's badass. And then he was like, I'm a fucking, yeah, but it's like, I think his dad was like some FBI or CIA guy.
Oh, okay.
So it's like clearly he just got a bunch of generational wealth, and then he was like, I'm an expert poker player.
It's such a shame watching all of my sort of, not even just my favorite content creators, but kind of my idols and role models.
Yeah.
Dan Bilzerian, Andrew Tate,
Yeah.
Sneeko.
Yeah. All
One by one
become Islamic.
become Muslim.
Become Muslim third worldist losers
Yeah.
who are like, actually.
Who aren't even like Arab.
No.
I
Like,
actually,
Sneeko's like
Sneeko's one of
fucking
those like I have
Chinese.
no idea what you may or may not be.
what the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Andrew Tate is like, what are you, Turkish?
I
Romani?
don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What is that accent you have?
It's sort of like
It's almost South African.
British. I have no idea.
The way you tell a South African accent is if it sounds like a guy's faking having a British accent.
Yeah.
And that's what it sounds like he has.
I'm resisting saying something exceptionally racist right now.
Why? Do you forget where you are?
Well, it's just funny how all these guys who are kind of like Muslim.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
That's weird, right?
Yeah, it is weird. Well, yeah. It is darn weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I have sort of a mea culpa.
Oh, yeah? Should we get our business out of the way?
How about we save that till the end?
Okay, yeah.
But
Good
we'll put
idea.
it out as a clip
Yeah, good call.
ASAP.
Yeah.
Don't want to kill the vibe.
No, fair.
But I have kind of a mea culpa.
What is it?
Well, it's kind of involves you. It's sort of an apology to you and to the guys. Because the other day, it's a little tough to talk about, but you walked in on me doing something
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, I recall.
And just, sorry,
It's okay. Take your
in
time.
the, interest of full transparency,
Yeah. It's okay. Take your time.
I've been watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And I really like it.
I really like Yu-Gi-Oh!
I really like it, actually.
Yu-Gi-Oh's really good.
It's actually pretty cool.
Fair.
I have it's one of those ones where like as I'm watching it, I kind of like imagine myself like on security camera footage,
Watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah.
and I have certain associations with Yu-Gi-Oh guys.
Black people.
Well, and but,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
but actually it's so yeah, sound off in the comments. Is Yu-Gi-Oh based and red pilled or cringe and blue pilled?
I think we talk about this all the time, but it's not the hobby or the action that makes the man. It's the man.
But it is kind of it's pretty cool because it's all about having faith in your deck, which is sort of like having faith in your fate.
Or your faith.
Yeah.
Yeah. My deck contains numerous subtle things I will notice about your physiognomy to determine what region you originate from. And it will shape my opinion around you. And when you slip up once, I will go, I knew it.
And that's your heart of the cards,
That's my heart of the cards.
which you have to have faith in.
Yeah.
Your cards
I have tons of faith in my cards.
and your deck.
My deck.
And it is pretty it's pretty awesome, actually. There's a
Yu-Gi-Oh!
lot of
seems
layers
sick.
to it. It's all about a 5,000-year-old game that the Egyptians, aka the Atlanteans, created. And then Yugi's like an 8-year-old who just will like transform into like an adult man,
Nice.
and as an adult man will date adult women
Nice.
because
really?
of his Millennium Puzzle.
Is what?
It's a giant pyramid that he wears as a necklace. It's an ancient puzzle that he solved.
That lets him become an adult man.
This makes him kind of an adult guy for some reason.
It's like the movie Big.
It's kind of like the movie Big, yeah. When he's in like a duel, he'll become a guy, and when he needs to go on a date with an adult woman, he'll also transform into just a guy. But he's actually like 8 years old. It's pretty awesome, actually.
That's so funny.
And he has
I didn't know that was the plot of Yu-Gi-Oh. That's so funny.
yeah, because it's an ancient pharaoh,
Right.
and his enemy Seto Kaiba is like awesome. He's
His enemy's name is Hokaiba.
Seto Kaiba.
Seto Kaiba.
Yeah, he's
Nice.
like I think a high school student. I think they're all high school students, maybe. But
Well, he's 8.
well, Yugi's 8, but all the rest of his friends are like twice as tall as him. And
What is up with the Japanese in making a show where it's like, yeah, he's the strongest guy of all time, and he's 7? Like, why do they
well,
like?
and them being high schoolers, I think, never plays into the plot at all.
Oh,
It's
they
just-
just do that though.
But like, I'm pretty sure Kaiba is like one of their classmates, but he's also like controls the world's most powerful gaming company and is himself the world's most powerful gamer.
Oh, yo, holy shit, man! Yu-Gi-Oh might be the shit.
It's it has that anime thing where it really like pads the pace,
Right.
but it's kind of nice if you just want to like not have to worry about like am I going to be able to find a YouTube video? It's like,
Just going.
oh good,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
there's 300 more episodes of this season.
Oh my god.
And it's all on YouTube.
Wow, is all of Yu-Gi-Oh on YouTube?
At least like the old ones. I think
Damn.
there's been like a million iterations, but
Hmm.
the original run is.
Damn.
But yeah, Kaiba's pretty awesome.
He's
He's
the
kind of
ultimate gamer.
he's kind of literally me in a lot of ways.
He's the ultimate gamer, and in high school, that's you.
But he's also the type of like anime character where he'll be like, you know, some ancient priestess ghost is trying to tell him about the secrets of Duel Monster cards.
Yeah.
Be like, I know everything there is to know about Duel Monster cards. She'll be like, actually, they come from a 5,000-year-old Egyptian game. And he's like, whatever.
I like that kind of guy.
It's awesome.
That was kind of like Goku in the one episode of Dragon Ball I ever watched.
Did you only ever watch one episode?
Yeah, I never got around to more. I enjoyed what I watched, but I never watched anymore.
Yeah.
I just kind of I got really put off by the only language it's available in is Portuguese or Japanese. I was like, you know what? I'm not.
You should get into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh is the anime for me.
Yeah.
I did watch a few episodes of that Neon Genesis one.
That's one that like literally everyone on Earth says is like the best thing ever.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's also like inexplicably about a high school age boy who they're like, you have to pilot this. It's like Pacific Rim where like you have to like psychically link with this robot and it's extremely psychically damaging to do it. And they're like, we have to make this 15-year-old do it.
Why does everyone like that one so much specifically?
I don't know. I from what I understand, the way it ends is like really good or something.
Because that one seems like it seems like it's like the most beloved anime show.
Everyone says it's
probably.
good, and the theme song is incredibly good. The theme song is obscenely catchy. It's really good. It's a good theme song, and like it's a cool show, and it's like shot well, and like you know it's neat.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched a handful of episodes of it a little while ago.
Yeah.
It was neat.
I think I might get the Yugi haircut.
You definitely should get the Yugi haircut.
Where it's like Goku, but like red with like blonde bangs that stick down.
Yeah, you should get a big pyramid necklace too.
Well, and also he'll have like he dresses like he has like a just like a belt around his neck.
Okay.
And he's all
like
in like
Anthony
kind
Bourdain.
yeah, he kind of dresses like Anthony Bourdain, but with like a crazier version of the Goku haircut.
Whoa.
And a giant
Brazilian dream.
and a giant upside down pyramid on a chain around his neck.
We should record an episode where you're fully decked out like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
That would be, you have the big thing on your arm.
Yeah, the dual disc.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
A dual. So does he wear that every day, like everywhere?
Well, that's for us in the second season.
Oh, how does he duel in the first one?
In the first one, I actually just watched the second season, and now I'm going back to the first one.
Oh, okay.
But in the second one, it's like for a special tournament where you can duel anywhere. And in the other ones, they're in sort of like an arena.
Oh.
Or sometimes they go to the Shadow Realm.
Okay.
Where if you lose
the Middle East,
if you lose a duel in the Shadow Realm, you just have to become a little kind of blob guy for all eternity. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's pretty heavy stuff.
That is heavy stuff. I would not want to become a little goo guy for all of eternity.
No, nobody
Just because I
does.
lost one freaking duel in the Shadow Realm?
Thankfully, Yugi never loses.
Is that his thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because he has so much faith in his cards.
Is
that
that
he
what it boils
always
down
pulls
to? Is faith?
just the right one.
That's what it boils down to? Is like he has faith in his deck? Is that like?
Yeah, that's kind of his thing, is having faith in the heart of the cards. and his deck.
That's awesome. That's like me at the casino.
Yeah.
I have faith in the heart of the cards.
Yeah.
In my deck.
And it's 22. Shit.
Again.
Hit me.
One more time. Let's go. Yeah, I'm on pills. Yeah, let's go. One more time.
Yeah. I have faith in the heart of the cards.
What do you? Sir,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's a 16. Do you want to hit? Fuck. Yeah, hit me. 26. Fuck. Heart of the cards. Yeah, that's me at the casino.
But
anyway,
it's pretty swag, actually.
it sounds awesome. It is. So what? Yu-Gi-Oh is big with black people.
Yeah, I think it's one of those like Dragon Ball Z-ish ones that everyone from black people to nerdy white guys likes.
They love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They fuck with Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. And me.
And you. Have you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh?
When I was a kid, yeah. But I think it was like Pokemon where I got the cards and literally never like really learned how the game works.
You were a Magic the Gathering guy.
Yeah. The Magic I got into at age like 25.
Nice.
That's the only one where I actually learned how it works.
Nice.
But yeah, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh like when it was on as a kid.
Yeah, I remember catching bits of it, but I never really.
But I never saw it all the way through. So I'd see like an episode.
Yeah.
And it was...
Same thing with Naruto. I would just kind of catch that on. Be
Yeah.
like, cool. This weird little spiky kid is like fast.
It's a big thing, and anime's weird because like
They love making a guy who's spiky.
yeah, and it's like I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be like American.
Is that what the? Really?
I think so.
Huh. Is
'Cause,
that why
like-
they all look like that?
Yeah, they all have like blue eyes and shit. And like Joey Wheeler, who's sort of mysteriously like a New Jersey guy.
In Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, he's like his best friend. He's like, "Hey, Yugi."
Really?
Yeah. Hey, Yugi, you and me are the best of friends.
We getting some pussy tonight or what?
Yeah.
No.
Man, I wish I could get some pussy from my Valentine.
Nice. Yeah, was that why anime people look like that? Are they supposed to be Americans?
I don't know if they all are.
I thought that was how they looked at like themselves. They're like, we're like this, spiky.
I feel like maybe when a Japanese guy looks in the mirror, it's like when like Homer sees himself all muscular with flowing blonde hair. It's like they look in the mirror and they see glowing A10s and spiked up blonde hair.
when Shintaro Karamuzo looks in the mirror,
Yeah,
he sees Yu-Gi-Oh.
because like literally none of the characters appear to be Asian at all.
Well, now that I think about it, I don't even know if I've ever seen an Asian person like depicted with the eyes in an anime ever. Like I've never seen a guy in an anime and been like, oh, that's a Chinese guy. They all are like, yeah.
They'll have like giant blue eyes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's weird.
yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know what's going on there exactly. But there was one duelist who's like a Hollywood guy, and he's really into like the hot girl, My Valentine.
Her name is My Valentine?
Yeah.
Like M-A-I?
Yeah. But he was kind of like she's sort of sassy, right?
Of course.
And she says something sassy, and this Hollywood ninja guy
Is like a Johnny Cage?
Pretty much. I think his name was Johnny Magnum.
And he's in high school?
I think so. He's a Hollywood actor. He's like, "Wow, babe, you've got a lot of spunk," and then pulls out like a diamond ring, like, "You want to marry me?"
That would be funny if his character is like 31 and going to Japanese high school.
Well, I think they're like all in high school, but Yugi's like this tall, and the rest of them all look like they're like fully grown.
What the fuck?
But he'll sort of go on dates with this one like adult girl, but when he does that, he'll morph into his like guy mode.
That's awesome. He's going on dates. You're dating an 8-year-old?
Yeah. Well, he's not an 8-year-old. He's a 5,000-year-old pharaoh, actually.
Him? Oh, he's a pharaoh.
Well, the guy he morphs into is.
Oh, does he look like that guy as an 8-year-old?
Yeah, they both have the same haircut.
That's awesome. Okay.
And like it never really.
So this guy kind of just happens to look like a grown-up version of him.
Yeah, and I went back to like the first episode, and it never like that's already the situation. It's just that he morphs into an adult guy.
That's already what's going on.
Yeah, it doesn't explain it at all. He just like has an adult guy living inside his
8-year-old
puzzle, and he'll morph into him to go on dates with adult women.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Damn, Yu-Gi-Oh rules.
It's pretty sick.
That's so funny.
And for like a strategic guy like me, I'm like, boy, he better pull a good card. And then he does, and I'm like, nice. I called it.
I would have done the same thing.
Same thing I would have done, actually.
That's how I feel when I watch movies about war.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's what I would have done.
He should actually shoot the tank at that guy.
Yeah. I did watch, I broke my diet to watch Alex Garland's Warfare.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Yep, I've heard
Awesome.
good things about that.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it is, what it says it is, which is like, yeah, this is like literally what happened on this one mission the co-director was on in the Iraq War.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, it's not really like thrilling, what it is, but like it's very real.
Oh, okay.
And it's just literally like from what I understand, like 1-to-1 recreation of like how they did this one mission because it went really bad.
Them blasting some towel heads.
Kinda, but it's like, it's really good. I really enjoyed it. But it's like, there's like no soundtrack or anything. There's no music. It's just like what it feels like to be in the Iraq War. And it's like, damn, that sucks.
Oh, okay.
Really bad. Like they had to sneak into this village at night to take like a hidden position in this building.
Yeah.
For like a later part of some mission or something. But then their position got compromised and they had a hole drilled in the wall. That like a sniper was looking through, and a guy went up and like threw a grenade in the hole.
Yeah.
It went off, and then they
Like a terrorist did?
yeah, a disgusting terrorist jihadist Durka jihad guy
Yeah.
threw a grenade in.
Yeah.
And the mission kind of went south, and they were getting like kind of attacked from this building that like a fucking guy was living in. Like it was a guy's house they had to like post up in.
Oh, okay.
And it's just sort of like, so they're like, okay, we're gonna like get the hell out of here. They call in like an emergency like tank pickup that like pulls up and like opens the door, and then two guys get their legs blown off with IEDs. And then the rest of the movie is just sort of like accurately dealing with two guys who've got their legs destroyed by IEDs. So they're just sitting there like,
oh, okay. So it's not mostly like firefight-ish
no,
stuff?
it's pretty minimal. Like it's a lot of like, what you forget about the war is like, it's a lot of like waiting
Oh,
and like
okay.
sitting in like a shithole, just like in a hot shithole with your buddies, and then all of a sudden, yeah, like a grenade will roll in, and you're like, fuck, oh shit, and like everyone's just sort of like 25 years old and being like, like there's like a lot of like responsibility put on like each guy, and some of them they have like it's good. Like there's this one kid who's like their main. He's got like a big radio backpack, and he's got to talk to like HQ or whatever, and like you can tell clearly he's like totally like just turned off his brain and just sort of like doing what he's told, and it's like all scary for him. And there's another guy who like, well, the two guys are like laying on the ground, like their legs are like mangled from this bomb, and they're like screaming. This guy will go up and he's like, fuck woo yeah, cowboy shit, and then he'll like accidentally kick them, and they're like, ah, and then the other guy's like, get the fuck off him, man, and he's like, yeah, war rules. And it's like, damn, there's probably so many guys like that.
Probably,
Like,
yeah.
insufferable. Like probably during the Iraq War, like there were probably so many guys who were like actual problems because they were like, let's go, yeah. Like,
I mean, there's probably sort of a reason why, like, you've seen all these like Marine guys on podcasts.
Yeah.
There's probably kind of a reason they're like that.
oh yeah,
Like to some extent, you probably want some
Yeah.
of that type of guy. To
yeah.
be
You want a guy
soldier.
who's like, I can't believe they're paying us to kill these guys. Like, yeah.
Check out this gun, man.
I can't wait to kill these people. You need that.
Yeah.
I definitely. But like that particular character just has a small scene to like just one moment where he like steps on this dude's like mangled leg, and it was like a really good scene to show off like what is probably a really pervasive type of guy.
Yeah.
Which is like, because the whole movie they're just trying to like, it's like the guy in charge is Will Poulter or whatever.
That kind of weird little guy.
Yeah, the guy who looks like Sid from Toy Story 2.
Right. Yeah.
He's him. He's like the
like you guys are.
yeah,
get to go
we're the
outside or
Millers guy.
whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like the
yeah.
main dude in charge, and like he's clearly like under 30, and everyone has to listen to him.
Right.
There's a bunch of scenes, a bunch of moments where like they're getting like kind of their building's getting like closed in on by Taliban, by horrible insurgent jihadists. And everyone's like, what do we do? And like the people like looking up to him are like sometimes older than him,
Yeah.
and they're like, what do we do? And he's like, there's one scene like at the beginning where they had to leave the top floor of the building because they were like, it's too compromised, we have to go to the second floor, and they had set up claymores all around the top, and they're like, there might be guys up here, so we're gonna go let the claymores go off. And they let them go off, and you kind of think nothing of it because you're watching a movie and explosions go off all the time. And then at one point everyone's like kind of posted up in the main floor, like just waiting. Just you have to just kind of be in like a ready position.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's just kind of like standing there for like hours, like just in case anything happens.
Yeah.
And someone's like leans to me, he's like, "What are you gonna do?" And he's like, "Man, I don't know. Those claymores rung my fucking bell, dude. I'm fucked up right now.
I got no idea, man."
When it's like, damn, yeah, I guess that's. He's like, the claymores rang my fucking bell, man. I'm fucking fucked up. And it's like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn.
It's a really good movie.
I'm glad if Alex Garland is having a redemption arc. Because his first couple movies kind of ruled, but...
Yeah, what did he make that wasn't good?
Civil War.
Oh, right.
That one I thought kind of stunk.
Because, yeah, Ex Machina rules.
Yeah.
Annihilation rocks extremely hard.
Yeah. But then Civil War was meh.
But Warfare I quite enjoyed. I think it's good.
Sounds good. Maybe that's a good omen for his Elden Ring movie.
I think it is. It's like it just highlights because like I don't know. I don't spend much time thinking about serving in the military, so I don't really want to do that, especially not for Canada.
I do.
I think about what I do to all those freaking Americans when they invade. But it's
I'd be out lying in the snow like that Finnish sniper.
I live in the woods. I'm a Canadian.
Yeah. As a Canadian, I mean, have I personally ever hunted or fished or been in the woods for longer than 3 hours?
Yeah, that wasn't at an adult summer camp.
No.
No, not me.
But it's in my bloodline as being a hunter.
It's in my bloodline. My grandpa is actually Indian. That's your average Canadian in 15 years.
Yeah.
But it just highlights, it's like, damn, like war is like horrible. Well, it's like, damn, like.
Man, it really is like war is hell.
Well, it's crazy because it's like 15 hours of like sitting in like a hot dump.
Yeah.
And then like 2 seconds, everything goes insane and like you just watch a guy's like legs get mangled.
Yeah.
And then it's 15 more hours of that guy like screaming while you give him morphine.
Right.
And just have to, and it's not like a heroic movie. Like they get there, everything goes south, and then they immediately are like, "We have to get out of here. Please send a rescue tank."
So
and
you said
like,
it's Iraq?
Yeah, I think the mission was like 2009.
Okay.
That it's because it's a real mission. The guy who co-directed it was like there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, yeah, man, holy Jesus! Like as soon as it goes south, they like have to call it off, whatever they were gonna do.
Yeah, was it Iraq or Afghanistan?
I think it was Iraq. And so yeah, there was like
same difference.
Who cares? Is it India or Pakistan? I'm supposed to tell the difference?
Yeah,
but it's like, damn, yeah, you just showed up. You like had to sneak in there at night, post up, wait for 15 hours. It went super bad. And now you have like 2 guys with mangled legs, and you have to go. You didn't get to do anything.
Yeah, okay, I'll have to check it out. 'Cause I feel like the sort of the GWAT wars didn't produce a ton of great movies.
Yeah, I've heard Zero Dark 30 is pretty good.
I haven't seen it.
I've heard. I've actually never seen The Hurt Locker, and that's got our favorite actor in it.
I feel like I have.
Jeremy Renner.
I feel like I've seen a bunch of them. Then they're just like not. None of them are
Jarhead.
that, like Jarhead was like pretty meh.
I haven't seen many Iraq
I think The
War.
Hurt Locker was pretty meh too.
I like that it's not trying to be some like hero lone survivor story. It's like here's what happened.
I like Three Kings, but that's sort of the first Iraq War.
Right. No,
It's got Marky Mark.
Right.
We gotta get this freaking gold, man.
Yeah, I would recommend Warfare. I liked it for what it is.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that one.
And the opening scene is them listening to that, that Call on Me song.
Oh, I think I've seen the opening scene where it's like 15 guys,
and they're all like, yeah,
yeah, and it's like watching a laptop of some girl doing like aerobics.
Yeah,
like,
they're watching
nice.
the music video for that song "Call on Me," and they're like, it's like, yeah, and then it just immediately cuts to like a hellish nightmare Middle Eastern bomb town.
Would have been a really good Marine.
I would have done great. I would have not. I would have not left immediately.
Unfortunately, like things just didn't quite work out for me in that regard.
Yeah,
but I think if they had, I probably would have been one of the best ones.
I mean, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility to say I would have been the one who got Bin Laden.
I mean, people are often saying about me, and probably you as well, like, man, you've got like you would have made a great operator.
They're always saying that about me.
Yeah.
And
there's just something about your vibe that's sort of like you're a Delta Force guy
something
or something.
about the way you enter every room that's like very Green Beret.
Yeah.
You know?
What's like because The Americans seem to have like, because they have like Marines and like Green Berets and like Delta. Who are the Canadian like operators? do we even like have like a especially
75%
badass?
of these fucking guys are overweight.
Maybe it's just if you're like not fat.
You're an elite operator. I don't think, to my knowledge,
So like, do we have an equivalent to that?
I've never heard of it. The Canadian, what?
Like like our special division of operators.
Special ops. Canadian spec ops. I don't know. I have no fucking idea what our... Because there's the British one. I forget their name.
Well, because they have like the SAS.
Mm-hmm. The SAS, yeah. I do not know what the Canadians is. We might have our own... call it like the SAS or something.
Yeah, but it's probably like 8 guys who just like aren't fat.
Yeah,
and they have a gun from like 2012.
They have a Vietnam War gun, like an M16.
Well, that's apparently our northern defense is like 200 guys with snowshoes and World War II rifles.
Really?
Yeah.
We could get destroyed by drones so fast.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's something I actually like. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that.
Oh my God.
I say that our entire like north, which for those of you who aren't like map guys, is quite large.
It's huge.
It's like 200 guys
with World War II guns,
and they have like, and I don't know guns at all, but like
oh my God.
a World War II like rifle and snowshoes.
We were born in the snow.
Born in the snow.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Although for us, I mean, there's always all this talk about how we have to spend more on our GDP and stuff. Mm-hmm. But the fact of the matter is, like, the Americans kind of have to protect us.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So we do actually have some leverage in that negotiation, because it's like, well, I guess Russia and China are just going to have to come in.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, if the U.S. didn't back us up and Russia or China were like, we're moving it, we're
coming right onto your border.
Okay.
So they kind of have to.
We would do a classic Chrome Boys technique of going, please don't do that.
Yeah, please stop.
Please don't do that.
Mr. Putin. Please stop.
Please stop. We don't want to speak Russian.
We've noticed that a large number of nuclear-powered icebreakers have been landing on our northern shores.
And I don't like that very much.
And we just have one thing to say about that. Please stop.
Please stop. Please don't do it.
And then the Americans will fly their jets over and bomb them, and we'll be like, those fucking assholes.
Loser. We would have done that.
Yeah.
So we totally we would have been like, because remember there was that it was like a month ago, there was some like fighter jet that was like going like rogue or like hijacked or something over Vancouver.
I totally missed
it. It was a Canadian fighter jet.
Canadian fighter jet went rogue?
Something was happening to it, and it was like flying over Vancouver, and we
have fighter jets?
We have a few. But here's the thing: we didn't have enough because something was happening with it.
So was it like a guy? I 100% missed this story.
I don't know the specifics, but basically we had to ask the U.S., "Can you go intercept this jet, please?" Because we don't have anyone even kind of close to it.
But it was one of our jets.
It might have been like stolen by some Canadian soldier and taken for like a joyride.
Really? How did I miss that?
It was like a month ago.
Wow!
And we had to ask the Americans to come and like wrangle this jet.
This is what happens when I don't listen to 630 Chud, because I finally have a nice music playlist to listen to on my Amazon Music player.
You have Amazon Music now?
Well, I have a MP3 player I bought from Amazon.
And you're no longer downloading full albums exclusively.
No.
You're downloading particular songs.
I have a bunch of songs that I like, so I've been listening to that instead of 880 Chud.
Isn't it nice to just listen to exclusively songs you like?
Yeah. But I also the only news I get is from schizophrenic racists on Twitter.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's what else? What more do you need?
So that's at this point my only information source.
That's been mine for the last year and a half. I'm doing good.
We're doing great. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
so I missed this story.
Yeah, it wasn't huge news because again, with Canada, no one cares about what's happening here.
Yeah.
We don't give it.
Probably CBC literally didn't run a story on it.
Probably not. No one cares about anything in this country. I think we care the most about what's going on in this country. Us and Uncle Hack.
Yeah.
No one else gives a fuck.
No.
Like people who live here, you can tell them, hey, you know your government's ripping money out of your pocket to we send $1 billion to Ukraine, and Canadian citizens will go like this. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, if like CBC carries more like "Can you believe what Trump has done now" stories than Canadian ones.
Yeah.
And there's like the group. You ever see like Blacklock Reporter?
No.
They're like you can see their headlines on Twitter. It's like a paid news service.
Okay.
That just covers like the Canadian federal politics, and it's just like literally every week. It's like this program had $800 million given out to somebody's friends. Like,
no one cares.
And you'll just like you will not see that story anywhere else because just nobody covers it,
and no one will talk about it.
Yeah.
Even if you tell, like I see it when I do stand up. Like I'll start to R the crowd a little bit on stuff, and their eyes glaze over.
Yeah,
like something happened to our like collective psyche where like the thing is people are getting racist. I'm seeing more and more videos on Twitter of people
at a crazy degree.
Yeah.
I saw someone, this was a tweet I saw from someone who's like that. He's like, racism right now is becoming like inflation in the Weimar Republic, where you go to bed and wake up 50% more racist.
It's like, I'm seeing a lot more videos spring up of like old dudes having public crash outs because of Indian people at the business they're at.
Yeah. I mean, it's just insane what has happened.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually like a pretty like moderate guy.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
In a lot of ways, I'm not.
Despite how
like,
it may seem.
Yeah, this might surprise and disappoint some of you, but like, I'm actually not a right wing extremist. I'm a kind of normal, moderate, like let people do whatever they want, be nice to everybody kind of guy. Mm-hmm. And it's just like It's just like I just want to stop the world from killing itself.
At least the country I'm living in.
Yeah.
I would prefer if they stopped killing themselves and me.
Yeah.
I would prefer if they weren't totally dedicated to killing me.
That would be awesome.
You know what would really calm me down? If you guys stopped being completely and utterly dedicated to killing me.
Me personally.
Me personally and my loved ones. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like I'm pretty normal.
Yeah,
I'm a pretty normal guy.
I'm a pretty freaking normal guy.
Yeah.
It's just the world went crazy.
They want to kill me.
And now
they're trying to kill me.
And now I'm a gamer fascist.
I'm a turbo gamer fascist.
Now I believe in turbo gaming fascism.
Forever.
And
it has to be forever.
It has to, yeah.
And Lilith, I'm sorry, but it has to be forever.
It has to be forever.
And I hate to break this news to you, Lilith and Astrid, but this has to be forever. For my safety and the safety of my loved ones.
We can't give you power again ever, sorry.
We're going to make elections illegal because you cannot be in charge anymore.
Listen, we tried that.
We tried it. It didn't work. Everything got bad.
Look at you.
Look what you fucking did.
Look what you did to yourself.
Look what you did to your neighborhood. Look what you did to your country.
Yeah, well, and in Lilith's case,
yourself.
Look
what you did to yourself.
Look what you did to yourself.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Are you happy? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I'll deploy. I'll go to Iraq now.
That's what we need to do. If we need to shoot some frickin' Iraqis.
I'll deploy to Iraq right now.
I'll do some operator shit, sure.
Yeah, fucking hell yeah.
Sure, why the hell not?
What the hell not?
Give me a gun?
Give me a gun and some goggles.
Yeah. And a big ass.
I've already got my own flashbangs.
Grandfather clock that I wear as a backpack.
Yeah. And I've already got my own flashbangs. I made them at home. Oh, yeah. I'll bring these.
Okay, I don't know if we ever talked about that on the show.
I don't think so.
But I tried to look it up. It does not appear that ever happened.
Well, it's funny as fuck.
So I guess I dreamed it.
It's good though. We were playing Ready or Not together.
Yeah.
And
doing some light RPing.
But just like the image of a guy like rolling up like a guy officially on the SWAT team who's bringing his own flashbangs.
Gun.
This is my gun from my house. Like
Officer Red Pill, sound off.
Officer, like just being like in the SWAT truck, like on the way to like some hostage situation, and being like, "Yeah, this is my gun from my house."
And it's just the most retarded looking homemade, like wood and staples and stuff.
Or it's just some like insane. It says like brown guy killer on it, and it's like a minigun.
Yeah,
you have these like weird like Kinder Surprise eggs on your chest, and you're like, I made my own flashbang.
It's like that cop who did that. You remember that cop who did like the Simon Says thing?
No.
It was like literally the one time a cop has ever been in the wrong for killing somebody. And he made some guy who was like an exterminator who had like a BB gun because he was shooting like rats, and he was like playing Simon Says with him.
What?
And he had like a gun. I might be messing him up with a school shooter who had a bunch. But I think he had like shit like scrawled all over his gun.
Oh.
And yeah, it was a crazy he had his body cam. He forgot to turn his dang body cam off.
That's step number 1.
The Officer Red Pill always keeps his cam off.
I don't even bring it on this mission.
I have my own dummy I built. Brought it from home.
Made my own dummy. I've got my real one propped up on my desktop looking at footage of downtown Detroit.
But yeah, no, he made this dude play like Simon Says. Like, put your left hand on your head and stuff. And then he like killed him. It was actually like crazy.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
the one time that's ever happened.
The cop's been out of line.
Yeah, the one time.
It's never happened. Yeah.
Officer Red Pill, sound off. Is your camera on?
It's just so funny to have your own gun in a SWAT team.
Yeah.
And even if it's like just like a real gun, but it's like way crazier than what the rest
Yeah,
of
it's
the guys
just got
have.
like tens of thousands of dollars of mods. It's got like
Attachments on it.
5 different lasers pointing in different directions.
Scopes moving up every like 0.5 magnification. You're like,
Yeah, like the Spy Kids class. Activate full scope.
you've got like huge night vision goggles on. You're going in with a VR headset.
Yeah, they're literally like Sam Fisher goggles.
Man, what the f*** are you doing? Brought this from home.
I brought this from home.
It's got 12 flashlights. Call it the blinder.
Don't worry, I brought my own flashbangs. Accidentally like drop. They all fall on the ground in the
I
van.
could never be allowed to have flashbangs. I would be
No.
doing tricks with them all the time.
Like, I wonder how loud can it really be?
I'd just be like rolling it under my roommate's door.
Yeah. Oh, Brandon.
I am curious what it's like to get flashbanged.
I don't know. I'm only really familiar with them in like video games.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever like seen a video of a flashbang going off.
I've seen one, but I've never seen what it'll like do to somebody. Like, does it do like permanent hearing damage?
I don't know.
Or is it just because I'd be curious? It's like this. I'd be curious to get pepper sprayed.
From video games, I think it just kind of makes everything go white and ring for about 10 to 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And you just kind of have to make sure you're behind a pillar when it goes off.
Counter-Strike's trained me. This is what you do if you're about to throw a flashbang. You throw it and then you go like this.
Yeah, you just gotta turn around. Well, and yeah, if somebody throws one at you,
You just turn around.
also just kind of want to.
So if you're in a room and if we were podcasting,
Yeah.
welcome to Operator Black Rifle Coffee Podcast.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing, brother. If we were in this studio right now, which I've secured and made sure no insurgents will get in here, but if someone were to come in here and flashbang, I know how to deal with it. And you, as a civilian, might not know what to do. But this is a high-level technique they taught us on Delta Force.
Yeah.
Right after we did a deep throw contest on a banana. After we did that, they taught me that if a flashbang rolls into this room,
Yeah.
I go like this.
What you want to do?
You go like this. Plug your ears, cover your eyes. You could even close your eyes with your eyelids. That works too.
Flashbang goes off. Your face is all like sooty and charred with a little slit for your fingers. All right, I'm good to go.
I'm ready to kill. I'm ready to kill brown people.
Yeah.
And in that time that he flashbanged himself, my gun's already up.
Because like when I've occasionally seen like operator footage from the Ukraine war, which there's some like insane shit
There's
out
some
there.
crazy footage.
It seems like they just throw full on normal grenades.
Yeah.
Like in the situation where in a video game you might throw a flashbang.
You throw a normal grenade.
They're just throwing real grenades because they want to kill the guy instead of like
Trick him.
try kind of like fumble him up for a couple seconds.
They would prefer to kill him.
They just want him dead.
Yeah, that was the other part of the warfare movie that was like crazy. It was like they were on the ground floor and they thought that there were like maybe guys on the top floor.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, they like ordered like it's crazy. It's like they were like they called into like their tank unit that was like kind of circling the village or whatever. They were like, you got to drive by and just aim the tank at the top floor and just obliterate the top floor. And they were like, you're in the building. And they're like, yeah, just do it. And they're like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah. And they're like, we're not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
And he's like, we need like approval from like whatever higher up, and then the like radio kid comes over. He's like, they can't do it. We need approval from higher up. And then the guy's like, just go back on the radio and tell them you're higher up and that it's fine. And he's like, okay. And then he goes on. He's like, hey, this is the boss commander. Yeah, that's fine. And they're like, okay, we'll do it. And he's like, okay, thank you.
So do they win and take out Saddam Hussein at the end?
No, they just escape.
No.
They just get out, like with the wounded guys.
Now this is, if I was the filmmaker, I would have had it so it's like it's all the same, but at the end they go in and they find Saddam and Bin Laden.
Yeah.
Together
playing cards
in a golden palace.
Playing cards, yeah.
And they take him out.
Yeah. If I was a Jewish guy, this would have to do with World War II.
Yeah.
I like the movie. What if we set it in World War II and we destroy the Nazis? We win by landslides.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be way better.
Yeah.
It was a good movie, though. I liked it.
It sounds good. I'll check it out. That one and F1 are the ones that are on my list of recent movies.
I've heard F1 is good.
I watched Bronson the other day.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which I'd never seen before.
Hell yeah. Bronson.
Great
film.
It is good.
Just woke up fucking pissed off.
Yeah, that's a very... just woke up fucking pissed off in Birmingham.
I'm in jail. I'm Charles Bronson.
I like how it had a cameo from Super Hands from Peep Show.
Right.
All my Peep Show heads will recognize him as a kind of sinister gay guy... boxing promoter or something.
Yeah.
And it was just good.
Bronson's awesome.
I was like pretty unfamiliar. I didn't know it was Winding Refn.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He's done some, his early stuff is awesome. The Pusher trilogy rules. Mads Mikkelsen as a drug dealer.
Okay. I think I've actually only seen Drive, Only God Forgives, and Neon Demon.
Those are also
now,
great.
Now Bronson. All of which have been very good.
Pretty much every movie he's ever made is good. Even Valhalla Rising is pretty good.
Yeah, I might have to check out his Pusher ones. Because Bronson was like pretty sick for like a very like kind of limited movie.
Yeah. No, he's like he doesn't really miss.
It made me like, I should start doing push-ups.
Yeah.
So I can like punch guys and stuff.
Do like punches and stuff. Being an operator in the Iraq War who just fist fights.
Yeah. Brought these from home.
Don't need a license for these. Where's your gun, man? Left it in the barracks.
Bunch of terrorists are like shooting at you from hidden positions, just kind of sprinting side to side, kind of.
That's do you think many like fist fights broke out in the Iraq War? Like you think soldiers had to like fist fight guys? Like hockey? Imagine hockey fighting a Muslim guy in a war.
Well, I feel like that's kind of why those ones never really popped off in movies.
Right.
Is because like for earlier wars, you can kind of like get a sense of what the fighting was like.
Right.
Like World War I, you've got like the trench shit.
Yeah.
Like Vietnam, you're kind of walking through the jungle and then like
a mine would go off or something.
Yeah, or some little Chinese guy would pop out of a hole or something like that. Like ambush you.
And then it's the Rooster music video from Alice in Chains and he's 7 years old.
Yeah.
And you're scalping him.
Or like World War II, you and your boys come up on like a sort of smashed up French village.
Yeah,
and the Krauts are in there.
Yeah,
and you got getting a pitched battle.
Yeah, or you're in the theater in the air, dogfighting over London. You know,
but like there's sort of an image of like it's kind of you can tell like what went on there.
Yeah,
but with the like Iraq, Afghanistan, it seems like you're sort of like you're in the base. And like you don't really know what you're doing there.
Yeah,
and then you like drive around. And maybe you hit an IED or something.
Yeah.
Or like
that's what this movie is.
Maybe you sneak into somebody's house in the middle of the night to shoot them in the head or something. Like it just it's not like there wasn't really another side.
No.
In the way there were before.
Yeah.
And there wasn't like a clear goal.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, no,
like
definitely
we're kind
not.
of there to be there.
And that's what the warfare gets really good is like you don't know why they're even in this village.
And that probably is a pretty accurate I guess if it's like supposed to be 1-to-1 or whatever of like because my impression is it's kind of like you have this like super fortified base.
Yeah.
And then you're assassinating guys.
Yeah.
And like kind of just driving around and maybe getting like IED'd.
Yeah.
For
or like
kind of like
you'll
vague reasons.
Have to like walk over a mountain and like a bunch of them will be like on the mountain and you never really see anybody and it's just sort of like, you know, it was like one of the first like very like impersonal wars where no one was like close really often, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and there wasn't really like Well, there was like another side, but not in the way there was in like World War II or even Vietnam.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was a very like cold, distanced war from what I've seen.
Yeah.
For a lot of it, it was like, these sort of just like strange engagements on mountainsides with like people you barely see. They're like specks in the distance. And
I feel like the Russia-Ukraine war has been the first war in quite a while where the sides are even like somewhat comparable to one another.
Yeah.
And they have like some crazy footage. Like Azov puts out like body cam footage of their guys. And like Wagner Group was doing, I don't know if they exist anymore, but they were like doing weird like sort of scripted films like on the battlefield.
That's crazy.
Really fucking weird.
Did you see that fucking, that one bit of footage? I think it was a Russian soldier. He was like knife fighting 3 Ukrainians.
I haven't seen that one.
It's fucking crazy.
Like there's the drone stuff, which is just like distressing,
horrible. Yeah.
And then there's like the body cam stuff where it's they're just like there's some guy in a hole, so they throw like 25 grenades.
Yeah. Yeah. The knife fight footage was like particularly like whoa. Where it's like this one Russian guy who he's like that type of Russian that looks Chinese.
Okay, sure.
And I guess his like, I don't really know the circumstances, but there's like 3 Ukrainian guys kind of near him, and he literally has to like CQC like knife fight this guy.
Damn, does he win or just get killed?
He killed all 3 of them.
Oh wow!
And then I watched an interview after, and he was like, I didn't really want to do that, but like you got to do what you got to do. Like he was like, I'm not a bloodthirsty guy. He was just like, you know, like what the fuck.
The Wagner movie that they put out was so fucking weird because
they put out a movie.
Yeah, it was like a feature length movie. I think it's on YouTube. And I forget what it was called, but you could find it. But it was sort of like scripted, but shot like
on war zones.
Yeah, so they're shooting like real like artillery cannons and stuff, and doing like I think it's like they had just like done this battle, and then they like reenacted it for a movie.
What the fuck?
So they're trying to like breach some building, and like they're shooting off like real artillery cannons, and like busting through this building, and like. With like real guns and shit, and then there's like an icon of the Virgin Mary, and they stop and do their all that kind of
Whoa,
stuff.
That's crazy.
It was nuts because I think it was something like that. Like they had just done this battle, and then like a week later they like restaged it to like shoot this movie.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't think they're doing that anymore since Prigozhin has gone into hiding.
Right.
I think that was like kind of him kind of thing.
His idea.
That seems like the type of guy who's like a master of disguise would think is a good idea.
Make a movie about what we just did.
Yeah. While wearing a Goku wig.
Wearing the turtle costume from Master of Disguise. He's bald. Make a movie about what we did.
That would be a cool movie, yeah?
Also, am I turtle enough for you? That
Yeah.
movie's good. I don't care what y'all say. That movie's good.
I've actually never seen that movie.
I think it was one of my favorites as a child.
But yeah, Bronson was pretty sick, though.
Bronson rocks.
It's pretty cool guy.
Just woke up in a fucking steaming mood, yeah?
That was literally him.
That's him.
He would just wake up in a steaming mood and like punch some guy in the head in like a weird like kind of art deco-y big one-room prison.
Yeah.
It's one room that's like an art deco theater with everybody in one giant room.
I'm like a big guy with a mustache, right? And I wear round glasses, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm a fucking shithole. Yeah,
I'm going to strangle this nonce.
Yeah, Bronson, Nick Winding Refn, like, I think everything he's done is good.
Yeah. It's been a minute since he's done anything, eh?
Well, he was doing TV. He was all sucked in. Remember, he was doing that show with Miles Teller where he's like a cop dating a high schooler. And her dad is Stephen Baldwin.
That sounds awesome.
It's the premise is insanely cool, but you forget it's him.
Okay.
And already with him, when he's making a movie, he likes to be like, just don't say anything for like 3 minutes.
I feel like he's one of those guys who I would think would work better in a movie form.
He does. Like the show, it's shot really well. It's got a cool score. It's visually cool, and the premise is neat. But it's just in a TV format. It's like, man, that's a lot of just sitting and looking around.
Because TV is really more for like talking.
Yes, that's what the T in TV stands for. Talking vision.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's
talking and visuals.
Yeah, that's what TV is.
Mm-hmm.
So Yeah, it's
But if you want like cool colors and guys standing kind of morosely looking at things, that's more of a movie thing.
that's exactly how I describe his filmography: is guys morosely looking at things.
And it's awesome.
It's so good because you watch it and in the dead air of a guy morose, usually Ryan Gosling, looking at something morosely. You're
when
like,
he's looking at something that's like kind of weirdly red
and
or
when
blue,
he's
maybe.
doing that, you're like, damn.
And like awesome music is playing.
That's what I would do in that situation. I would just kind of look at it.
I would also dress like that probably.
And I would just stare and then like turn around and leave.
Like Bronson was kind of like, should I shave my head and grow a mustache and get little round glasses?
Yeah, man.
You know, it's the type of movie that really makes you think stuff like, should I shave my head and grow a mustache and get little round glasses?
Yeah, and you should.
I should. I'd probably look pretty cool.
You look pretty cool.
I would not. I would probably look like Dr. Robotnik. At various points in the movie, I was like, wow, he looks a lot like Dr. Robotnik if he lost a little weight.
That is the Dr. Robotnik movie.
Yeah.
That's what he does in jail.
It's like his origin story.
When Sonic catches him or kills
Yeah.
him, you know.
Right after that movie, he breaks out
Sends him
and
down.
like invents eggs or something.
Have you seen the Sonic movies?
I've seen the first two. I haven't seen the third one yet.
Okay, me too. I think we talked about it, but the big Dr. Eggman robot in the second one
It's awesome.
with the big nose.
That looks a lot like Bronson.
It does look like Bronson. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Nick Winding Refn doesn't miss. His shows, I haven't seen his other one, Copenhagen Cowboy, but Too Old to Die Young was like, it was cool and I saw what he was doing, but it's also one of those shows where like the first episode's like an hour and a half.
Oh, wow.
And then the next one's like 45 minutes. One of them's like half an hour. One's an hour. Like they're kind of all over the place.
Okay.
So it's not like, oh, I'm going to sit down and watch an episode of the show. And then you look at it, you're like, 90 minutes. Like I got to go to bed.
I think I have about 250 more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh to get through, and then I'll be needing a new show to watch.
I did just start True Detective season 2.
Oh yeah,
I like it. I watched one episode last night.
You just finished
Season 1.
Did you read the whole Reddit post that John
No,
posted?
not yet.
It was kind of interesting. No, like that post was interesting.
Yeah.
It was a little bit distressing, kind of putting in focus that I'm like kind of a dumb guy.
Oh, me too.
Because it just sort of like explains the show.
Yeah.
And I've watched the show 3 times.
Yeah.
And if you asked me to like describe the plot,
Yeah.
it would be something along the lines of like, there's like this schizo cop and like a normal cop, and they have to like, I think, solve a murder or something, and they're in like a swamp, and then it turns out to just be kind of like a retarded guy and his sister.
Well, what I liked is that the main culprit of the whole thing was Shrek and Fiona in the swamp.
Yeah, but the Reddit post kind of like breaks it down, and it's all like, when you see it, it's like, oh, but I'm just like stupid, so I didn't like figure out anything.
Right.
And its whole sort of premise was that like 3 generations ago,
Billy Lee Tuttle or whatever.
I think it was like Sam Tuttle, like the grandfather
Right.
of Shrek,
Right, yeah.
sort of formed the cult because he was like a high functioning like pedophile psychopath guy.
Yeah.
And then like his kids were also like high functioning psychopaths who like carried it forward
Yeah.
and did like the schools and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then by the time it gets to like the 3rd generation, the
It's-
retarded Shrek swamp guys,
Yeah.
and that's all like falling apart.
Yeah.
And it's just like that. It's all just like, oh yeah, but I
Right.
just like,
Yeah.
it never like clicked
It,
while
it
watching
gets a little
it.
messy. Like having only seen it once, it is a lot of Matthew McConaughey talking about like family. He's like, and then it went to General Lee Childress, and he and his cousin Billy Lee Tuttle were in collusion on the Birmingham school, and it's like,
yeah,
okay, man, like sure, you know,
Yeah.
whatever. And then he's like, I got a videotape with child porn on it, and you're like, and then everyone's like, why do you have that? And he's like, I'd have to have it. It's like, okay, and we're
Yeah.
gonna plant it on this other guy's boat and tell him he was looking at it.
But reading like a description of it, it's just like, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was watching, it's just kind of like, it's pretty cool how Matthew McConaughey has a child porn tape.
And he
Pretty
like
cool how Shrek is actually the villain here.
I like that. I like a movie where the ugly, fucked up freak is exactly what you think he is.
Right.
You look at him and you're like, wow, what a monster. And then it's like, wow, he's a monster.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked also his like, sister, girlfriend who was like,
It's
you haven't made flowers on me in 3 months. It's like, her voice is so crazy. He's the
Yeah.
worst thing that'll ever happen to you.
Apparently, Matthew McConaughey and Nick Pizzolatto are doing a new show. True Detective season 1, 2.
Also, yeah, that whole last sequence where he's like outside the hospital with Marty.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, it took both of these guys like clearly Matthew McConaughey went into that last encounter like ready to die. And he's like fucked up and suicidal now. And it took Marty like totally grenading his life to recognize that he could have had like one good friend here.
Right.
And now they're just like two old, fucked up chud guys who are like, well, I guess this is all we got. Guess you're my best friend.
How far into season 2 are you now?
I just watched the first episode.
Okay.
I fuck with it. I think it's definitely not season
It's
1.
not as good. I think that one, it does pick up a bit.
I think it's for what it like. It's not. I wasn't expecting season 1 again because of what you had told me.
Yeah.
And I think it's cool. It's clearly going for like a 1930s vibe in modern LA.
Yeah.
Where it's like Colin Farrell is like this classic, burnout bolo tie drug addict cop, and Vince Vaughn. It's got more characters. It's got this like 30s noir movie feel. Where it's like the city council is missing. Where'd he go?
Well, and for me at least, once I got into like season or like episode 3 or 4, it was like, okay, I'm locked in now.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit of a slower start.
Yeah. I liked, in episode 1, Colin Farrell's like fat ginger rape victim son. Gets like bullied, and then he goes to the dad's house and hits him with brass knuckles. I was like, okay, yeah, there we go. That's good. He's like he's like got his son with the like stepdad, and he's like, who fucking did this to you, fat pussy? He's calling his own little fat ginger son a fat pussy.
And it does get pretty anointed later on if you read between the lines.
I'm enjoying it so far. I think there's enough for me to like get into it. I wasn't expecting season 1. I was like, okay, wipe the slate, new thing going on. And for what it is, I'm enjoying it. I like weird, like psychopath bike cop guy who like got head from that girl he pulled over, and then everyone's like, we know you didn't do it, and he's like, I would never do that. It's like clear he did it. And then he
from that actress chick.
Yeah, and then he goes home to his girlfriend, and she's like, I want to fuck, and he's like, I gotta go shower, and he takes like a boner pills, and then this comes back out, and it's like he's like clearly like a weird freak, and I'm curious to see where he goes, and
you'll see.
Vince Vaughn is like actually not knocking my socks off though, just off one episode. I was excited for Vince Vaughn. I was like, let's see, hell yeah, VV.
Well, yeah, he's got kind of a weird, because a lot of it is kind of like him in bed with his like redheaded wife or whatever.
That's
being
Beth
like,
Dutton from Yellowstone. You watch what you're saying.
I'm sorry, I just can't get a boner right now
because he's so stressed.
I'm too freaking stressed about money.
Because he was like a crime guy who made it big and now owns a casino, and
or something.
Him and Colin Farrell are like kind of buddies, and Colin Farrell's like a dirty cop who works for Vince Vaughn actually, and
yeah,
I don't know.
It's good.
It's got a really like 30s movie, like it's got like a Humphrey Bogart vibe. Like even the soundtrack is all those like muted horns and stuff, and
yeah,
I think that's cool and good, and I like it. I'm interested to see where it goes.
It's good, yeah.
It's
got like the, well, I don't know, you'll see her like hippie dad.
Oh yeah, who in the first episode starts quoting Ginsberg.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh good.
Oh boy.
Oh brother man, where's this going?
What other quick hits do we got here?
It was Ginsberg who said that the only good child is a quiet child. Oh, is that what he said? Oh, good.
Oh, really? Wow.
Oh, wow, deep. Oh, I wonder why he said that.
Did he actually say that?
No.
Well, probably at some point.
I mean, probably in his personal life.
Yeah, probably a bunch, actually.
Yeah.
It's crazy that you at one point in time, you could be a poet who's like famous. I'm glad that that's over now.
Yeah. You're also a pedophile.
Yeah, that you're a... That's 2 strikes, pal.
Yeah, you're a pedophile
poet and a pedophile.
Kill this guy.
Because like the only time in the last 30 years that they've even tried to make anybody pretend to care about poetry was that like Amanda Gorman chick who would do like the Democrat.
Oh God,
thing.
Yeah,
remember?
Yeah.
It was literally like baby tear. Like we want to be free so that we can be happy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, now we got Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. But just being like a poet.
Yeah.
Like at this stage in the game, if you want to like inflict your poetry on the world, you better learn fucking Fruity Loops.
Yeah. Or learn how to play the guitar.
Yeah.
And make a Edward Sharp ass band.
Yeah, and gather your 9 nerdiest buddies and give them all finger maracas.
Yeah, and then write some song that's like...
But ain't nobody want to be reading poetry.
Nah, man. Rupi Kaur was the last like person I think we'll ever let become famous off poetry.
Or Rupi Kaur for Boys was pretty good.
True, actually. Yeah, I guess there's... Well, but that's like in the alternative. Like, that's like a response. That guy's like in the based manosphere. John Boy is... He's the alternative to the gruel that the modern world wants to serve you.
But it was crazy. At one point, you could just be an open pedophile
Who's a poet. Yeah.
And you're like famous and respected.
Everyone's like, wow, he's such a genius. The fuck?
Okay.
What the fuck? That's why it's like, respect your elders. It's like, you guys let Allen Ginsberg get famous. What are we doing here?
Was there a time in the 60s where people would like gather around and like read Allen Ginsberg poems out loud?
There must have been.
Is that like,
they would gather around and listen to Allen Ginsberg read poems out loud.
Is that what people like in New York still do? Do they go to like bars and listen to each other read poems?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, literally, probably. Yeah. Reading Allen Ginsberg's letters to boys. Letters to boys.
Letters to boys.
I was a member of NAMBLA for 26 years.
Still am.
Still am a member. But Allen Ginsberg and Mitch Hedberg, I used to fuck a lot of boys. I still do, but I used to also.
Does NAMBLA like still exist?
I wouldn't know anything about that. No, I don't know.
I feel like that it shouldn't.
No, I just
and
can't
they should
imagine.
all just like get arrested.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Like, I remember they did a South Park episode about NAMBLA, but that must have been.
I think that's
like,
where I learned that it was a thing.
Yeah, that must have been like 2010, 2009.
Probably something like that. Yeah.
I don't know if they're still. I mean, they're probably still around.
But it seems like it used to be you could be Allen Ginsberg and you're like a feted, beloved
You're wearing
poet.
a NAMBLA shirt.
You're just wearing a NAMBLA shirt around, being like, I actually really like it.
They're like counterculture and punk.
Well, there's a lot of the guys, like, what's his name? Foucault, who everyone likes.
Yeah.
Was just like a open pedophile. I think William S. Burroughs was too.
Yeah, probably. You imagine being Allen Ginsberg and just being like, I love NAMBLA.
I love NAMBLA.
Yeah, and just being out in public, being like, wearing your NAMBLA shirt.
And everyone's like, wow, what a genius.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. And then Bob Dylan plays an electric guitar, and those people are like, he's a retard.
What the hell,
What
man?
a retard. No, thank you, sir. We'll take Mr. Ginsberg.
Please stop.
That's for black people. I think that was the main concern, was that like all of Bob Dylan's fans were like exactly what we have now, which is like white lib. They were like proto Kendrick Lamar, like white lib people. And as soon as Bob Dylan was like, what if I played an electric guitar? They were like, that's for black people. Bob, that's for the blacks. Like that's what in that Bob Dylan movie, like that's what Edward Norton's character is like kind of dancing around, is like, Bob, we really don't want you to do that because that's for black people.
That's for black people, actually.
We don't do that here at Newport Folk Fest. That's for black people.
Man, what a crazy time that was.
Yeah.
Because there must have been some dude at that time who was like, it's really cool how Allen Ginsberg write poems and like fucks boys.
Yeah, there was some.
But it's really not cool that Dylan went electric.
Yeah.
There were probably like thousands of guys who spent years of their lives worrying about that.
Yeah. Like worrying that Dylan's playing an electric guitar and like thinking like Allen Ginsberg is like cool and counterculture for being like, a part of NAMBLA.
Writing like Eminem Stan poems to Bob Dylan.
I wrote you, but you ain't reply. I wish you would put that guitar down. That's for black guys.
It's about the power of folk music.
Yeah.
Folk music is about one guy and his guitar.
And if all of us bring those little spoons, sooner or later that teeter-totter's going to flip. It's like, shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
That's been
Ed
never
Norton
been
in that was so fucking annoying. Although I think like accurate and true and real. Just a really fucking annoying guy.
These people were probably insufferable.
Wearing his little like sweater.
Yeah.
If we all fill our spoons with a little bit of sand, we can have communism.
Bob Dylan was like, "That's gay. I'm gonna write a song where I say the N-word, and it's good." You know,
Yeah.
like I do. That's one of the things I think Dylan was like the funniest for. Was like he would get into a genre and get really good at that genre and accumulate fans of that genre, and then immediately being like, "Holy shit, these people suck," and then like pivot to something else.
Wasn't that, you're more knowledgeable about him than I? Wasn't that kind of his whole thing? Is that like he had his kind of like obtuse way of saying things, but he'd kind of just be like, I don't really like all this hippie shit y'all are into.
Well, yeah, he would like.
I actually would prefer not to pay taxes.
Yeah, he had like a period where I think like someone that wasn't him was like speaking through him in song form. Like he has some that it's like that's inhuman what you're writing here. Like this is crazy. And then he accumulated a bunch of like folk fans and was like, "Oh my god, holy shit, these people suck!" Like Jesus Christ. So he's like, "We're gonna make an electric album that's like kind of nonsense." And a bunch of like these like run-on story gobbledygook, like it's a 6-minute song with a kazoo about the Mayflower, you know. And the song is just like, I ran down the street and saw a big black guy, and the black guy said to me, "My, do you like some pie?" And it's like, and it's 6 minutes of that, and it's like it was to like I think it was a purposeful move to like shed these people, and he ended up like making like a bunch of great albums because of it.
Yeah,
and then he made like 3 of those, and then was like. And then the rock music became cool because of the Beatles and shit. And then he was like, "Oh my god!" And then he became like a country guy.
Right.
He made like a country album.
And then he ascended into doing 25-minute songs about JFK.
By the time he was like 89, he was like, "It's 26 minutes about JFK." And then I think he did 3 albums in the last decade that were like Frank Sinatra covers.
Oh,
but it's just with his like 90-year-old,
sounds good.
Like 90-year-old like cigarette voice where he's like,
"Fly me to the way."
Literally, it's him doing that. And now I think he's been in interviews too where he's like, people are like, "Do you think you could write songs like you used to again?" And he's like, "No, like I literally think it was like magic or something." He's like, "I don't know how I did it then. I couldn't do it now. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what that was." But I do like a guy who like accumulates fans and then is like, "Holy shit, you guys gotta go. You guys have to go."
It's cool that back then you could filter thousands of people by just playing an electric guitar.
Yeah, and then immediately all these like white like Yale graduate libs. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Yeah.
But he picked up an electric guitar, and all these people were like, "That's for black people. Put that down. That's for blacks.
That's for blacks."
Boo!